Hello, everyone, and good afternoon from Prague. Sorry for being a bit late, but we were waiting for some of other participants and also having some slight technical issues with sharing the presentation. My name is Radek Čajka, and I serve as the director of the IBB Bachelor of International Business, and it is my big pleasure today to host you in a IBB webinar, so an online event for all applicants that are interested in studying the international business program. Let me inform you first of all about what to expect from the meeting today. I start with a brief introduction of the program, and it's going to be followed by a student perspective. So we have a privilege of having here a student of IBB today, and of course there's going to be plenty of time for your questions and comments. Some of you have submitted questions before the beginning of the webinar, so we will answer that questions first, and then we would continue with questions that you might ask today throughout the seminar. I apologize for this. That's not what I wanted. No. Here we go. Good. I'm not here alone today. I have a colleague here, Petra Pražanová. She is the administrative coordinator of the program, and she is, I believe, she's in touch with many of you already that are in the process of applying for the program, and she is the best expert in handling very practical questions and issues. Let me start with saying a few words about the university itself, because the IBB program is organized within the Prague University of Economics and Business, and this is in the perspective of the Czech Republic. We are the only university that focuses only on fields like management, business, and economics. So we are very proud of having the program within the Prague University of Economics and Business. It is a very prestigious institution, not just on country level, but from a regional and European perspective. And the university itself has been ranked many times as one of the best higher education institutions within the region of Central and Eastern Europe. There are currently a little bit around 15,000 students, so we are not like a super large institution, but it's not a small institution. I would say a mid-sized institution in European perspective. And there are 6 faculties that offer programs taught in Czech or in English language. And the IBB program is being organized within the Faculty of International Relations. What is a key distinction from other institutions is that we, as a university, we have achieved a very high level of internationalization, and there are currently more than 220 partner schools around the globe. All continents are covered with our partners, of course, mainly in Europe, but you can benefit then from spending one semester or at least one semester at one of our partner institutions in Europe, in Latin American countries, in the US, in Asia, in Africa, or in Australia. IBB itself, this is the reason why you attend this event. IBB is a 3-year program taught fully in English. It's a program that after graduation awards the bachelor degree in business, and it is a program that is just, if you read the name of the program, International Business, it is a program that focuses specifically on how to conduct business in international environment and how to be successful in international and global environment, which is a key to success in today's globalized world. What are the reasons to join IBB? Why to study IBB? Well, I might start with the last point here on the slide, which is something that we are proud of, that we can organize, since we are not the largest program at the university. We can organize the teaching process in small groups, groups of 25 students. And when I talk about seminars, in case of lectures, then it is around 50 students. So this is an environment in which students can feel safe, and you basically, within the program, you are not like only a number, but you are a student, and you are a student that we take care of each and every student, and that the size of the program allows us an individual approach, and combined then with a very multicultural environment, it creates a very unique environment in the program. By the way, when I say a multicultural environment, currently we have more than 40 different nationalities within the program, which is, I would say, a sign that we are really open to any applicant of certain quality from any environment, and really it is a pleasure to lead such a program for me. The content of the program itself is, as I mentioned already, that focuses specifically on international business. So when you look at the curriculum of the program, most of the courses, they have the name international. So it's international management, international finance, doing business in global environment, world economy, global supply chain. So we really do not focus on how to do business locally in your local environment, but how business is conducted globally, and how firms internationalize from local markets to global markets, and how really be successful in this international environment. Our effort is to combine within our courses the right amount of skills and knowledge. It cannot be only skills, it cannot be only knowledge, so we try to combine this in a appropriate amount of both, not just some theoretical knowledge, but some practical skills that you would find useful then in business. Generally, this program is for those applicants that see their career in international environment, that like to travel, that like foreign languages, that basically are willing to and open to new cultures and new education. We also have within our courses, when I get back to knowledge and skills, we have practitioners visiting our courses and speaking to our students. We also have started to offer internship to our students, which we originally had only for master students, but it is now also open for students at the bachelor level. It is not like a mandatory part of the studies, so it's not a condition for graduation, but students can take advantage of either internship or a semester abroad. We also, together with other international programs and international students within the university, we can offer certain professional events and recreational activities, tours, guided tours, and trips. And very often this is being organized by students themselves. I mentioned already the wide range of international activities, and we have the semester abroad program when you spend one semester at a partner institution, and something which is unique for our program, and that is the double degree option, which means that you don't spend a semester but the whole year at one of our partner institution, either in Finland or in Germany. And when you fulfill all of the requirements, you obtain not one degree but 2 degrees, one from our institution and one from the other partner institution. And of course, Prague is a great location for studying, for business. It's a very historical city full of cultural events and sport events, and also it's one of the safest capitals in the world. Generally, living in the Czech Republic is very safe in today's world perspective. I think being here, you just feel very safe. What is the profile of our graduates? What makes the biggest advantage and difference when you compare our graduates to graduates of some other programs? It's definitely the skills and knowledge, as I mentioned, the international business skills and knowledge, international environment linked. It is also the flexibility and adaptability to the global environment, ever-changing environment in which you need to be adaptive and need to be flexible and ready to change your plans and change your career. Then, of course, to be successful in international environment, it requires language competences. So this program is entirely taught in English, but it doesn't mean we limit this language comment to English, but you have the opportunity to study other languages within the program. Of course, you can study Czech language if you are in the Czech Republic, but we offer some other languages like French or Spanish or German. So these other languages and some more languages that you can also either deepen your knowledge or start the knowledge from the scratch. Our graduates, they typically either become entrepreneurs, so they set up their own businesses, or they very often join multinational corporations and they find positions at within the mid-level management positions, or they become specialists, like specialists in marketing, in finance. So it doesn't have to be necessarily a managerial position, but a specialist position. And this is a path very many our students and graduates take. They are perfectly ready for further education in the form of a master's program. How to apply to our program? Well, the deadline is, maybe that's the most important information, the deadline is April 30th, so the end of April. So there is still enough time to do so, but I do recommend to start with your application soon, to go through the process so that you don't have to rush with the things the last day. You submit application electronically as e-application through our information system. You can find the link then on the website. And then the entrance exam is in the form of a long distance exam as an in-depth personal interview in English. So you'll be interviewed by a commission, by two of my colleagues, two professionals, and they will ask you about your motivation to study. And also we have 5 topics that the discussion can then switch from your general motivation to those topics that are somehow related to international business. We do not expect any sort of specific knowledge, so it's not like you have to learn and study certain theory or concepts. It's more or less that you know some basic concepts and basic information about the topics, and you are ready to handle questions from the committee. When you submit the application, then you will receive by email additional information from Petra and the details on the procedure and the documents which are requested as a part of the documents and application. Maybe a few words on how the studying itself looks like. Of course, when you are enrolled in IBB, you become a student, you will have sufficient time to study these things, and you will have lectures and online events on this, on the information system and on the studying system. But just very, very briefly, we use, as other European universities, the credit system. So for study obligations, you receive credits, and to graduate, you need 180 credits. So I put there an example of a course on corporate finance. So when this course is worth 6 credits, when you pass the course successfully, you get the 6 credits. The point is, you must gain the credits not just randomly, but it is essential to get the credits in the given structure, because there are certain credits coming from the mandatory courses which you must pass, and then some of the credits are on elective courses, so you can basically choose from a range of elective courses that we offer, and but you must fulfill the given structure. Speaking about the elective courses, something which is our special thing is that we offer very many courses by visiting professors. Since we have a rich network of international partners, there are many colleagues from other universities coming for a week to Prague and teaching in intensive courses, and we offer more than 20 per semester. So there is a wide variety of elective courses to choose from. I mentioned already the study abroad option, which is within our faculty really seen as something normal. It's not like just for selected students, but it's something really normal that our students gain the international experience. We do, of course, acknowledge that for most of you, going to Prague and studying in Prague already means international experience. But still, I guess it's worth to go for a semester to one of our partner institutions and to see some other maybe teaching styles, to meet new friends, and to travel. So I think it's a good option. When you go for a semester to other country, you'll be supported organizationally, but also financially by the faculty and the university. I mentioned already the double degree option, which we have with University of Vasa from Finland and OTH Regensburg in Germany, and this is a selective program, exclusive program for best students that go in within the third year to the partner institution, and they spend there the whole year, and after successful completion of all the requirements, they receive 2 degrees. In case of OTH Regensburg, it's a little more complicated because it requires also a 1 year internship because they have a 4 year study program at the bachelor level. Good. I mentioned some of the courses, so here you have just a very brief selection of courses because when you study 3 years, it is plenty of courses. So here are some of the courses that we offer as or are part of IBB as mandatory programs, and these are you can see courses on finance, on we have a new course now on international entrepreneurship, so how to start the business, your business from scratch, so how to come up with an idea and how to bring your idea to life, how to secure finance, HR, how to work with the brand, with internationalization to other markets, and so on. We have a great course on intercultural negotiation, so how to work with different cultures, people coming from different cultures and different backgrounds. We have a new course on global operations and logistics, and a great course on world economy, which is a more macroeconomic course, just to understand what's going on in economic terms globally. International business operations, which is a very practical course on the business operations, so things like transportation, international transportation, logistics, and documents needed, and insurance in international business, and things like this. In terms of the tuition fee is €5,000 per academic year, and the details on tuition fee and how to pay it and when you can find within the IBB website. As I said already at the beginning, the application deadline is the end of April, and you can expect the decision, it says, at the end of May, which is the final deadline. But this year, I think we can be even faster due to some organizational changes and updates, and I think it's going to be within at the beginning of the second half of May. So 2 to 3 weeks after the end of the application deadline, you will already know the results, whether you're admitted to IBB program or not. So that would be the end of the official presentation of the program, and now it is, as I mentioned, it's time for the questions. And